Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about Numbuzin skincare line, details on the products that I have tried from the line, and maybe which ones you might be curious into trying this summer. So with that being said, let's just get into it. I used each product line within the number range just to see how they effectively worked together, but of course you can customize. I'm going to start out with the number one Numbuzin range. The number one range targets on calming and soothing irritation that effectively helps blackheads, breakouts, and acne. Starting first with the number one toner, this has a licorice root extract to soothe irritation and reduce redness. It also purifies and hydrates. So for my routine, I use it as 2 layers. It dries down quickly and it does calm down my irritation. What I also love about this toner is that it quickly, like I said, dries down and absorbs into the skin. It's not just a layer that's sitting on top of the skin. I can really feel my skin drinking this, and whenever there's an irritation bump or just kind of like allergies, this will really help calm it down and soothe it. Moving on to the number one serum, this is the multifunctional micro acid serum. So it does have a little bit mild of an exfoliation to it, but it also helps to soothe down skin and help with irritation. It's also anti-inflammatory and helps to calm down skin with redness. I like to use it after I use the toner, so I just pat in a light layer of this, and I feel like it does seal the toner nicely and it doesn't leave any sticky type residue to the skin. In the bottle, this serum did look a lot thicker, so I thought it was going to have maybe a tacky or sticky residue to it, but it doesn't. It does dry down very quickly, just like the toner, and it does soothe redness. Now, at first too, I thought it was just like a basic hydrating toner. There was not really any ingredients in it until I started to look into it. That really helped to exfoliate and brighten the skin, but it does really help over time gently and lightly brighten hyperpigmentation and acne scarring. So this would be a great gentle serum to use for any age because it's very mild, the acid in it, but it also is very intense with the hydration. So moving on to the number one B5 active soothing cream. I've already used this, my second jar of it. It's a great calming cream. It's gel based, but it's moisturizing enough and it combats acne just like the whole line does. It also has centella and green tea ingredients in it to help soothe skin. Like I said, this is my second tub of this, or second jar of this, and I love this moisturizer. When I first used it, my first impression, not in this jar, but the first one I used, was that like this was not going to be moisturizing enough. I just found the more I used it, the healthier and the more soft and supple my skin slowly became. I was pleasantly surprised too that this gel moisturizer was very lightweight, very fast absorbing, but delivered so much hydration and made your skin feel moisturized throughout the whole day. So if you just wanted to do something very soothing, very calming, but it was also treating acne, I would definitely recommend these 3 steps: the toner, the serum, and the moisturizer. The product I have from the number one line or range in Numbuzin is the number one B5 active drying powder. This has 40,000 ppms of B5, and you're supposed to mix it with wash off masks or other skincare products. You can even mix it with your moisturizer. It serves as spot care and sebum care. So what I do is I apply very little powder on oily parts of my skin, so around my nose and on my chin, and it's where skin gets clogged and I feel like I get a lot of whiteheads around, so definitely around my nose, and it dries up the oil and it keeps it from the whiteheads popping up. Like I said, you can also use this as a spot treatment, so if you have a breakout and you popped it, or it pops, or you just have a breakout forming, you can just use a little bit of powder and press it onto that spot, and it almost dries it out and kind of brings out all of the pus and bacteria, kind of like a pimple patch. This was definitely a new type of skincare product I wasn't used to, especially when I read you can mix it with masks. So say if you are acne prone and you want to do a wash off mask, you just sprinkle a little bit of powder into it and then apply it to your skin. It's going to treat your skin with the mask, but also absorb all that oil, kind of bring out all of the sebum from your skin, and you can cleanse it off. So it's just amazing. Like, it's a very advanced type skincare product I haven't seen in the Western world. Next line that I use within Numbuzin is the number 5 line. So here I have a cleansing oil, a serum, and toner pads, and number 5 is known to be gentle yet effective in brightening skin. So if you see number 5 within Numbuzin, it is a brightening line. So starting with the number 5 vitamin facial spa cleanser. So it says it melts traces of makeup, is aromatic, and has vitamin C and niacinamide for antioxidant and brightening care. I use it personally when I don't wear makeup, just because I feel like this doesn't really remove makeup, especially waterproof makeup, that good, but I love the herb smell of it, and it's a great massage oil, especially with a gua sha, so I do use it on the days I don't wear any makeup before the shower. Like I said, guys, I do not use this to remove makeup. I definitely stick to my Japanese drugstore oils for all that, but this is a great oil if you want more of an aromatic, like it says, spa type feeling. I use it on days, again, when I don't wear any makeup. I'll massage this really nicely into my skin. The major points in this are definitely that it is a very, very nice smelling oil. It feels very luxurious and thick, and it also has antioxidants in it, so you're actually brightening and helping your skin with a cleansing oil. Next product is the number 5 vitamin niacinamide concentrated pads. They restore luster to the skin. They have antioxidants rich in vitamin C and also mushroom extract to help moisturize and help with elasticity care. So these are like anti-aging toner pads. So I use them after I've cleansed in the shower, and they're soaked with essence, so I put them on right away, and then I make sure to wipe down my skin with them and pat the excess essence in. These toner pads do have a gauze-like sheet to them, so they stick very, very well onto the face. They're not the most comfortable feeling, I mean, they don't really calm down the skin or like soothe it after you've cleansed. It just really like a glob of essence, and you really have to wait for it to dry down, which feels a little bit sticky, but I would just get used to that because the brightening power in this is amazing. I feel like it does actually help to gently brighten your skin without it feeling irritated. Just the only part that feels a little uncomfortable is the like thickness and the sticky residue afterwards, but it fades. Like if you let it completely dry down, that feeling goes away. So the last product that I have from the number 5 is the number 5 vitamin concentrated serum. This is also a niacinamide product. It helps to boost radiance majorly. It also has mushroom extract for irritation of the skin. So this serum I've been most recently using at night. This is my nighttime serum, and it does brighten and plump up the skin, but it is a little bit on the greasy side or the thicker side. When I first started using this serum, it did feel very heavy on the skin, almost to the point where I felt like my skin was congested. It obviously wasn't. Like, it was definitely absorbing in, and it wasn't making any like breakouts happen or anything, but it's just a very thicker serum. Just keep that in mind. When you first apply it, it's like, oh, it's lightweight. It just goes right down, but once it sits on the skin, it feels a little sticky, a little tacky, and it takes a little bit to dry. Still kept using it, and I still seen amazing results. If you're looking for something to lighten sunspots and acne scars, the serum would definitely be a way to go. If you wanted to try the toner pads along with the serum, it would just double the effect of it, but I feel like in the long run, you probably don't need both. You just need to try one or the other. Okay, so skipping forward a few numbers, the other line that I have been using is the number 9 line within Numbuzin. So these are probably the newest launch I've seen. Number 9 is concentrated on anti-aging. So this actually helps to restore and repair your skin while creating elasticity and plumpness. Number 9, BioLifting Full Face Mask Set. So this has 50 types of peptides, and you use it with the lifting band. So my experience is that it really does fill out your face, and when you use it, it's almost like a layer of filler. So it's great to do before events or pics because fine lines are filled in and the makeup looks so good if you do the mask. I really like to do this before events or if I'm going to be photographed, because the makeup looks even better when you do the mask treatment the night before. It's almost like it creates a filter on your face. It's really good. It's like temporary Botox. So it's great because these little packets within it, has the top and bottom layer, are filled with that essence, and that essence really is the only one I've ever found that does lift up the skin. Like, you touch your skin afterwards and it feels filled in. It feels like you got filler. I'm not even joking. I don't really know because I haven't gotten filler, but it just feels like, it feels plump, hydrated, not just like you moisturized your skin or you did a lot of skincare. It just feels different. It takes about 40 minutes for this treatment to do before an event or to do when I want that snatched type uplifted look, and it's going to give me immediate results. And then the last product that I've been using is the No. 9 Bio Lifting Essence. This is pretty much a viral product. It also has 50 peptides, antioxidants, and vitamin C to protect from free radical damage. Actually the newest product I've been using, and I did a first impression on this in my previous video on Numbuzin, and it does really help to plump and glow the skin. I can just say from using this a few times since my first impression is that it works as well. One time it works, like it's not going to be a continuous treatment. Oh, you got to use it 2-3 weeks and then you're going to see results. No, like the first time you apply this on your skin, just like the masks, you're going to see the uplifting firmness glow results. Okay, so the best way I'm going to try to break down the No. 9 line to you guys is that it is a first impression type products. Like when you use them, your skin automatically feels lifted and firmer, and not only that, it'll have a glow back to it. So it's a quick fix type products. But with that being said, I am curious to keep using it because I've heard over time, especially if you work through the whole bottle, those fine lines will actually improve. Like it definitely helps with anti-aging because of all the peptides. So constantly giving your skin that every single day really does help to anti-age, to reverse the effects. Keep using this because I am trying to target more of anti-aging within my skincare routine, but without retinol. So I really want products that deliver without harsh retinol. So these No. 9 line, it definitely does do that. So that is my review on all of the recent Numbuzin skincare that I have been using. Again, I've been using the ranges 1, 5, and 9. If you wanted me to review any numbers within the line, please let me know in the comments down below. I hope that you found this review helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more skincare videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!